Did you get ready with me? Well, I tell you story time. So, like, there was this girl, and, like, me and Jess, like, at the shop, if you go, and I mean, like, Lululemon, and, we went to Sephora, but we bought a rare beauty blush, but we got it in the wrong shade, so we both went back in to, like, these, like, swap, but, we already got, and, like, we saw, our friend from, like, a girl from our school put, Emma, and she was basically, like, their mom. Like, she's, like, 17, and we're, like, 18, and she was her mom, which was, like, so embarrassing, but we were, like, friends, me and Jess, so we went together, but she could have just went by her own, because, like, it's really embarrassing if you go with your mom, and, basically, she was, like, she went around the corner, but when she did, she had a Claire's bag in her hand, so she had used Claire's, and she went to Claire's before, which is, like, so kiddie, like, kid makeup, so she was in Sephora, and she was kind of, like, just, like, getting perfume instead of makeup, so we went up to her, and we were like, oh, hey, Emma, and she was like, oh my gosh, hey, and then we were like, wait, what are you getting? And she was like, I'm getting this So Spray, the mini. I mean, just for like, oh, cool. What have you got in your class bag? And she was like, oh, I just got some cool makeups and stuff. And, it was, like, so embarrassing for her. Because, like, who shops at Claire's when you're, like, 17? And then, when we were in checkout, they were, like, in front of us. So, they, were, like, checking out, and the cash register said that her card declined. Like, actually full on declined. So, they had to get security, and they tried 5 times. Turns out she only had 21 pounds in her bank, and they could only get 1 So Spray and the e.l.f. Brow Grip Primer, which was crazy because they wanted to go get a coffee after, so they only got 2 things, and they had already spent money at Claire's, which is like £3 for like a little set, which was like so weird, but like that's what she bought with her money. And then she was like, well, girl, it's declined. And she was like really sad, and she was like really embarrassed. And then at school the next day, me and Jess were using our new products. Like, we're using our bubble lippy and our POVs that we brought anyway, and our e.l.f. But she walked in like this, and then guess what she put on? This. She tried to pull it off of my chest, so that I shouldn't, and then put it back. It's like early road. She was acting so embarrassed, and me and Jess were like doing all our makeup and stuff, and she was just sitting there like this, holding her one lippy that she's ever owned. She really is. And yeah, that was it for that day. We never saw her like really like be happy. But yeah, because of like that. But yeah. Well, we did see her get happy after like a week. But she was like super embarrassed and everyone was called a card declined girl. And people were like spreading rumors about her only shopping at Claire's because she's still a 3-year-old. Stuff like that. So, yeah, that story about Emma. It was being like really, really weird. They're like, who buys from Claire's? And then, a couple days after, she was like, hey guys, do you want to hang out? And we were like, no, we're going shopping again at Sephora. And she said, well, Jessie, hasn't hanged out with me yet. She said she would. We were like, yeah, we'll do it next month. And then she went out with Isla, but she canceled last minute. So we saw Isla and Claire's, and then when she came over to Sephora, because she saw us in there, she was like, oh, hey, what are you guys doing? And we were like, really just like chilling, if you got what I mean. Like looking at all the products, just like having a chill. And then she was like, well, I just got back from Claire's. What's in your bag? And we're like showing her what was in our bag. She was like, oh, cool. I got these little glossies. We're like, oh, cool. She was like, I'm doing it for your gymnastics tryouts. We're like, you actually have to wear proper makeup to get into the tryouts, because when the competitions come, you have to actually wear pretty makeup for the tryout contest. And she was like, oh, okay, I might do that. I'll go return these. And when she came back, we ran because we didn't want to interact with her. She was just so annoying. And then next day, Jessie and me like had a massive argument, and so did Emma and Isla, and then they were just getting mad at each other, and they were literally saying the exact words that we were saying. And then me and Jessie teamed up and started like confronting them about copying everything that we're saying. And they were like, oh, what do you mean? And they were literally copying us because we stole their bags, ran across the classroom and out into the bathroom toilets, and looked in their bags, and it turns out they had tons of the same makeup that we had in their bags. And turns out they kept copying everything that we were doing so they could end up looking like us and then steal our spots in our gym comp, which is so mean. And I haven't spoke to them since. So yeah, it was really rude. So we haven't spoke to them in ages, which is like really unusual because we normally like speak to them a little bit when they're like at gym tryouts. girls that come in for the tryouts, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Your clothes are so pretty. Where did you get them from?" And we were like telling them, and then they were like, I think they were like asking all the questions because they wanted to copy us, which was like really, really bad. But like at the same time, like we had stalkers. Never did before. But it was still really weird. And it was like not the right thing for them to do. And it was like crazy. Sorry it took so long, guys. I was just opening this face mask because like I couldn't find it. And I just found it, and now I'm gonna use it. So basically, just get this. I just got this Mario Badescu that I'm just gonna spray. Because like why not? And then look, it's expanding. Spray it a bit more. Okay, and then watch this side. It expands. Like that. It's really weird. I'll keep expanding. But I'm just gonna go over and under the water. Actually no, cold water because it's face mask. I'll be there. Okay, I just put it in the water. I'm just trying to unravel it now. Okay. Anyways, bye.